Let me bring out all of my full items that I've been storing up to this point. Max potions. Max ethers. My elixirs. Give fly to Moltres. Okay, for PP up, it's going to be a toss between Articuno with Blizzard and Dream Eater with Psychic. Because Dream Eater is pushing on to 200 special. I think Psychic's going to be doing a lot more help for me for a lot of these fights. That's what we got in the Indigo. First person is mostly water. With some... yeah, it's mostly just water with a mix of kind of Psychic. So for water... what do I have for water? Grass and electricity, so probably going to be using Zapdos for that. Thunder is 5, and there's only 5 of those. Zapdos should be fine. After that I can just use a Ether to heal off the PP for the next fight if I need to. Next is... ground and fighting. And that's definitely going to be something for Dream Eater. Because he is good against fighting, and for ground he's still okay, and ground doesn't sorely hurt him. So Zapdos and then Dream Eater, and then we got the ghosts and poisons. Don't really have anything that's super effective against ghosts, so I'll probably just have Dream Eater again for that. And then we have dragons. I don't have a dragon, but I do have ice, so I could use Articuno against Dragon Guy. And dragon is not super effective against ice, so Articuno would be for that. Then ended off with the Who battle. And Who is probably the most elementally diverse. And because this is yellow, he has some painful levels, with 65 being the highest. However, most of his, again, Dream Eater would be good against most of his guys. Besides Executor, who's going to resist Psychic. Everything else is going to be neutral or weak against it. So I should be good on type advantage, pretty much across the board. The only thing I'm lacking in is levels, because Elite Four are from level 54 up to 62. with Who going up to 65. Dream Eater outlevels everything, but that was mainly because he had 3 gyms all to himself. Free Birds are almost on par with the Elite Four. Articuno definitely is. Articuno's fine for most of it until it gets to the later ons, but the later ons are going to be faced from Articuno, so highest level. That level difference shouldn't be too important because I'll be having the type advantage and hopefully one-shotting them with Thunder and Blizzard. George and Pumpster are pretty much just as the backups for this. George would be fine for some of these because some of these are ground and rock, and he'll be super effective against those. And Pumpster isn't really weak against anyone in this lineup at all, besides Magneton at the very end. So I'm probably going to give PP ups to Dream Eater on his Psychic, because he's going to be using that a lot. I'll give 2 to his Psychic, and 1 to Blizzard. What does Elixir do again? Elixir restores 10 PP to every technique. Okay. And then full elixirs to everything, yes. Probably going to want to swap out my Hyper Potions for full restores. I mean, nobody has more than 200 health at this point, so Hyper Potions are fine. It's just the benefit of not having to heal status effect and health in 2 separate turns. There's no option to buy those here. We'll go back to Celadon just so I can buy the proper items I want, so I can buy as many as I can. I think these guys are just the TMs. Okay, he has super potions, but he doesn't have the hyper ones. So probably have to go to Cinnabon, whatever it's called. Cinnabar. I can also put away my HM for cuts. Not a cut, fly. Yeah, 30 of those. Shouldn't need too many of these, really. Let's get 30 as well. Should we get on that front? There shouldn't be too many stasis come my way, so I don't have to worry too much about full restores. Full heals and hyper potions should be enough for what I need. And I could spend the rest of my money on stat boosters, which will come from Celadon. Be much more beneficial if I can kill them without them dealing hits, so the stat boosters would be a bit more crucial. Next floor up. Or the next floor up. Need calcium for the special. However, Dream Eater's already full up. I think Articuno can have 5 more? By 3, and let's see how many that does. Let's double check if Jimmy can't have any more. Yep. So close to 200. How's your special? 173. It's pretty good as well. The question is, what else? Could you speed for the first turn and possible crits, or defense to try and survive hits? Carbos for speed. Then iron for defense. Oh, he's already maxed out on his, so move over to Articuno. Then the rest of the money just go to full restores. I should definitely have more than enough ethers and X ethers for this. Didn't I have normal ethers as well? Because Blizzard only has 6, so elixirs will be fine because it's 10. I swear I had normal ethers. Or did I sell those? Might have sold them. Well, besides grinding out for hours, which I don't really want to do, because I already have one that's above level. At one point it starts becoming a challenge if I just over-grind them all. And I should be getting levels for it. I've spent all my money down to, I think it's 111. Yeah, 111. This is the prayer I'm gonna get unless I spend hours grinding, so this is the time where I win or I die. Let's double check. 45, 45. Do I have anything that's higher than those levels? I don't think so. The only 50s, I think, are the legendaries. It's not going to let me look anyway, but I'm pretty sure I don't have anything higher. I could choose release and then I can look at them. AU Tense is 40. Yeah, there's never going to be higher in the first box because they're all earlier Pokémon. Oh, it's the do or die time. And first up is water, so Zapdos is up front. Got Thunder, yep. There's any trouble swapping a Dream Eater, like usual. No turning back. Lorelei. Nice credit. Started off. Two crits in the first fight. And this one, don't think they are water type, just psychic. Could be wrong. Well, it's a crit nonetheless. It's 3 out of 4 for crits. That is definitely water. Super potion. That's not gonna be enough. Alright, the first one's done pretty easily. Next up is ground and fighting, so gonna move over to Dream Eater. Haha! They call him Mr. Sweeps. If I'm able to level up Dream Eater, he might crack into the 200 special by the time we hit the final one. There we go, 200 on the dot, lovely. The chap drools. And next up is Ghost and Poison. How are you for Psychic? So only used 5 then, so you should have... Yeah, he's got 9, so you're fine to go on to the next one. Pokémon are for fighting! Psychic is so good in this gen. So much that's weak to it. I was lucky to get my Hypno when I did. Pretty much overtook George's role in the team of being in the sweep. No longer sweep in the leg, but sweep in your mind. Oh, she had 2 Gengars, just one of them was 4 levels higher. It's a bit weird. Did they run out of ghost types? No, because there is Gaslighting. And next up is Dragons, so Articuno. Only have 6 blizzards, but it should be enough. How many psychics do you have left? Thank you for 17 bits, Def. And sure, the soccer ball can be my catch of the Elite Four. He's got 4 left. And E first should be able to just bring it back up again. Just in case I need to swap back into him and it takes too long. Hello, Count Dracula. Can't argue with that there. Dragons are definitely powerful in this. No weakness besides themselves and ice. Pretty sure they changed how dragons work in later gens. He's gonna suck my Pokémon. I mean, if that's what he's into. Kinda looks like a Vegeta copycat. Blizzard them to oblivion. If we're lucky, we can sweep with... Oh, can't sweep. Alright. Oh, good thing you didn't hit with that. I kind of want to use agility at some point. I don't know if Dragonairs are good. I'll use agility anyway. Damn you, click! Are you just gonna spam Thunder Wave now? I mean, I've got plenty of full heals for this, but it's gonna be back and forth for a while. There you go. Oh crap, I'm flying, aren't I? Oof. Okay, I'm gonna go back into Blizzard. How would you miss? I don't like where you're taking this fight. Have some water. Just throw water on the bird, it will heal the wounds. They make dragons more balanced. As long as they're not broken like they are in this. Or at least Dragonair was weaker than Gyarados. Do the same to this one. There we go. Hopefully with the 2 speed stages I can hit them all first. I'm pretty sure this is just still a dragon, so fine Blizzard. Okay, he's still fast. Alright. If he's going to use flying moves, I should be fine to heal and agility again. Yeah, since we're both flying, that's going to be resistance. Oh no. Is Ice weak against flying? Is Wing Attack not flying? It's probably not flying in this. There's a load of things in this that aren't flying for some reason. That might be painful. Oh, it's definitely painful when it's a crit. It's recharging so I can get another agility in. That should be 4 stages so I can do it one more time. Okay. Did I use it 3 times? I also used it 3 times, so I'm at 6, that's fine, yeah. I'll heal first, because his next one's his last one, so it'll be the strongest one. Then I'll go in for probably just an Ice Beam, so I can use Blizzard on his last one. Yeah, the Dragonite. Come on, Blizzard, hit him. Thank God. Hope for that lovely crit. Beautiful. 6 speed stages, give me the crits. That's it! I've come up with a new Pokémon. I'm a Pokemon Master to you, but I know there's something after you. Well, I had the one thing your dragons are weak against, so not too unbelievable. Well, you would have been. Somebody got here first. Did they smell? Do you know their name? Who beat the Elite Four? I don't know, you tell me. You're the one telling me about this guy, tell me his name. And I don't think I get healed before fighting him, so I shall heal now. I have plenty of potions to do so. I definitely need to use Ether because I used all my blizzards. And I should be fine on my other moves. Exactly, Dev. Who? Everyone keeps saying who, and I don't know who it is. Oh no, I just flashed Lance. I don't think he appreciates that. Yep, they're fine. And the other person was Raiden. I think his Thunder's still fine. Yeah, Thunder at 5. Okay. I don't think I'll need more than 5 Thunders. His vampire powers are melting since I flashed him. It's too much of a bright light. Okay, and I think for this, I'm going to want to sweep with Dream Eater. He's carried me through 3 gyms up to this point. Just poof into a bat and fly away. There's no windows. You'd be trapped in here. You just flutter up to the ceiling. His name is who? He's just saying the same thing again. Looking forward to seeing me. Working on your Pokedex, you looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Why did you go to the Pokemon graveyard then? You're the most powerful trainer. We'll see about that. Who wants to fight? Tell me! Who's sending out this Pokemon? I like this music. This is the one issue I'm going to have with him besides Executor, because he's going to resist Psychic. Just still do a good amount of damage though, because it's my special stat. Beautiful. His special went down, so his Psychic is going to do less to me. Now he's loaded my special, god damn it. He's doing my tactic against me. The card game lied to you. Psychic is weak against Psychic. It might change. The first gen is really weird with its typings. Gonna headbutt you. And this Psychic resists Psychic. I don't think Executor is going to throw anything at me that's going to be too painful, so I'm going to heal in preparation for the next one. Okay, Leech Seed's gonna be annoying. There's how typing works in Gen 1. That was given to me by God Level 1. Because all my knowledge is about later gens, not first gen. It's changed a lot. Okay, Psychic's not going to do enough to... I'm probably doing half damage with Psychic because he's healing half of that back. So I'll see if Headbutt's any better. I'm doubtful. Okay, Headbutt's better. It'd probably be more fair on cards, because Psychic is really powerful in this gen. Besides Dragon and Ice. Like, Psychic, Ice, and Dragon are very powerful in this gen. Both from a stat point of view and how strong they are against so many things. Okay, I can just move back into Psychic with you. Oh no. Please do not explode. Because at that level, that's going to be painful. Oh yeah, still have bloody Leech Seed. Don't do this to me. Come on. We're friends, right? I'm gonna use Full Restore. Stop Leech Seeding me. That's going to be a painful stab. Really painful when it's crits. I don't really have anyone I can swap into to get rid of this Leech Seed. Because all the birds are going to be weak against Thunderbolt, and it'll just be neutral against Raiden. And I could swap into Raiden, then swap back into Dream Eater. Because this Leech Seed's being a major pain. Yeah, I'm going to swap into Raiden. Get rid of Leech Seed. Oh good, he just screeches, that's fine. Then back into Dream Eater, because that should get rid of the Leech Seed. Was that a crit? Okay, so it's normal damage, huh? I thought it was doing less than that. I should be fine for Psychic on this. What is Aurora Beam? Okay, it's not too painful, whatever it was. I could just go through with a confusion for this little bit of health. And then he just has his Flareon left. Yep. Just in case, I'm going to heal up. Would have been too bad if he quick attacked, because that didn't do too much damage. Ah, damn it. How much is this going to do? Not too much, actually. That was, what, 6? So he's going to do 6 per tick. And he had 2. Finally, my luck comes through. They've been doing so many 5s. And it's victory for me! With Dream Eater hitting the lovely level of 69 as we end. Entro defeated who? We'll never know his name. He never told us. No! That can't be! Thank you for the 8 bits, Def. Why did you lose? You needed more psychics in your team. I completely forgot they changed the tone of this song at the end. With Pikachu, don't speak about Pikachu, he's dead. Can you not see he's not behind me? Who? I'm disappointed. Who are you disappointed in? Exactly. Who do you understand why? You lost. Smell you later, who? The Hall of Fame. Here comes the final set of team. Dream Eater, the MVP! Nice to meet ya, bringing the puns to all the things they kill. Raiden. Because why not? I needed a better electric type. Blood Moon. He saw no action at all. He was just there to look nice. George, the MVP for like half of the entire game, and had god stats. Pumpster. He was alright for one gym. I've got at least 50 because I get the XP all. Be sure to get... I've already gotten that! Oh wow, I've got a lot of money from defeating the Elite Four. Well, it's definitely a new experience for doing a Nuzlocke of a Pokémon game. I've seen so many of them done before. And from the votes, it definitely seemed like people wanted to see it. I can definitely see where the challenge will come in if you don't use items or legendaries. But I think the most difficulty I had through this game is getting bored of the grinding. Because normally when I play these, I just get whatever Pokemon I want, and I can actually make a team suited towards a gym, whereas this I was kind of forced to go with what I got, basically, and I could only really have one Pokemon per gym, because of the types I had at the time. I think Yellow, probably not the best one to start off with Nuzlocke, because they don't have the Pokeball symbol for Pokemon you've caught, which is why I needed to keep a list of who I caught and where. But it was an enjoyable run. I don't really consider it much of a challenge than just another way of playing the game, really. The real challenge would be doing a no-item run. I'd be dying so much. The amount of items I'd used from super potions and full heals would have died a long time ago. And did it with only one death. Chaos the Pikachu. Sadly, due to the crit Fury swipes, or Fury Horn, whatever it was. Does the intro change at all after you've done it? No. I think if you just... Does it save it so you can just continue after the Elite Four? Yeah, it puts you outside your house. Yeah, so it saves you after you've done the Hall. So I think you can fight the Elite Four again and add a new Hall of Fame team, unless that's later gens. Let's see if Mom has anything to say about me being the champion. No. She doesn't even care, she's just like, take a nap. Fair enough. I think if I were to do the next one, which would be Fire Red, there might be a few more deaths. Though, I had mostly a glass cannon team. I think the only defense-heavy Pokemon I had was Jade, the Butterfree, and Pumpster, the Blastoise. And Jade pretty much sweeped everything with Psychic during the beginning anyway. But now we've completed this, I did say I'm not going to do any post-game, because I don't count that for the Nuzlocke. I also don't want to go through the end dungeons and whatnot for it. Could not open TCP socket connection. What? Streampole, what are you doing? Let me see what game won. What? Streampole, please. Do I need to open up a different browser or something? Let's try Opera. And not the Opera where you sing, the Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer? Yeah, it just says connection refused with error 111. That doesn't help me. Well, there's the game next. I'm pretty sure it was Final Fantasy VII Initial Equipment Run, which is similar to the one that Snipes is doing, where I can only use whatever the characters are equipped with, including materia and limit breaks. So that should be coming next. I might also be doing something on the console if I can get that sorted. Besides that, I don't have any other plans for the weekend for streaming. If I get the console thing working, I'll do that on the weekend. But if not, be starting the Final Fantasy on next Thursday. So, I shall thank everybody for watching today and throughout my 5 sessions of doing this Nuzlocke, and to anyone watching on YouTube. Thank you to everyone giving me advice, from God Level and Intro to random people joining in now and then. I mean, today we had Mr. Disaster, or Master Disaster rather. And hopefully I get as much help when I do the red one, whenever that comes around. So, I should thank you all for watching today. And if I don't see you on the weekend or Thursday, I shall see you all next time.